What is up everybody, Swood here. Today I'm bringing you guys a really strong HOG Ice Wizard cycle deck. It has triple spell, which is very good in the current meta with Rascals being so strong, having poison and log, also a NATO for all those goblin barrels. Rascals are really strong, so using triple spell is very key in the current meta. It's a really good HOG cycle deck that's able to deal with Rascals fairly effectively, and I just think it's really strong in the current meta. It does well against like Giant and Houndloon and all those kind of things. So I'm 9-1 in a challenge right now. We're gonna just try to get to 12 wins or 3 losses, either or. I'm just gonna do those matches, and then yeah, be the end of the video. So we are going to hop in now. If you guys are watching this right when I upload it, I'm going live on Twitch at 6 p.m. Eastern. This is May 21st, so if you are watching this right when I upload it, I will see you guys over on Twitch. I'll be streaming for a couple hours. If not though, I'll still leave my Twitch in the description. Make sure to drop a follow so you can see me next time I go live. I've been doing some exciting stuff on Twitch, and I really plan on doing a lot more streaming, hopefully like 3, 4, or 5 times a week. Right now, for the current week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my stream schedule. Either like early in the day, like 3 p.m. Eastern, or later, like 6, 8 p.m. depending on other stuff I have to do, like RPL and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not a huge fan of starting off with a HOG at the start. You can, but you don't really have much DPS to kill something like you do in the 2.6 deck. So I actually don't have Tombstone or NATO or Mega Minion, so I have to cycle to my own Mega Minion. So he's playing the HOG 3 Musk deck. We're actually just gonna try. I was hoping he'd play like a, what's it called? One sec, guys. I was hoping he'd play a Hunter and we'd be able to get that. So we're gonna have to push back this Musketeer and tank it. We're gonna still lose a bit of damage. Musketeer gets 2 more hits, I think, or 3 even. Wow, okay. 2, okay. So that works out. Sophia, so this is a good player, but unfortunate start. We didn't have Tombstone or NATO. We'll see if we can bounce back from this. Tried to tank the Ghost. Actually, I should have played my Ice Wizard before on the right hand side, so the Ghost would have went over there. If you're trying to NATO a HOG, you don't want any other cards to interfere with it, because it will, as you can see, the HOG didn't even go to my tower. It actually just went back to my Princess Tower, so it really just sort of weighs down the HOG in the NATO. So we're gonna have to go in for a HOG poison here. They'll just Hunter it actually. So he'll get 1 hit unless he logs. Alright, well played by him. We're gonna have to Ice Golem over here. Notice how this Hunter is gonna walk and follow my Ice Golem. If anyone dealing with lots of Hunters, that's should be helpful for you. So he's gonna play 3 Musketeers here. Or not. We're just gonna put them all in 1 lane and poison. He doesn't have a pump, so this is really the best way to deal with the Musketeers if you're not too worried about the HOG. We have Tombstone for the HOG, so should be fine there. And if he fireballs that, we just have an Ice Wizard on the other side. Should still get no hits. Now he's gonna fireball that. We're gonna go in. We're gonna log to try to push back the Hunter before he shoots. Doesn't work, unfortunately, so we gotta really cycle back to another one. Another HOG, that is. I think we tried to cycle a little too early. That's gonna cost us, yeah. We have to kill these Musketeers and then get a HOG through. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Yeah, well played by Sophia. I had a bad start, but I still could have played better. This deck does actually beat the HOG 3 Musketeer deck, so don't let this this one match fool you. I think I don't even know what counters it. Oh, actually, I do know what counters this deck. 3 Musketeer Minion Horde, just because they have such a quick, or even the cycle variation is even worse, just because of the pump. They have the pump and the Musketeers, which is really bad. That variation is a lot better, just for the fact that you have a NATO for the HOG instead of, and you don't have a great way to deal with pump anyways, so the fact that they don't have a pump is good for you. So we'll NATO that miner to our tower. We gotta deal with the other swarm, or the goblins that are coming down. And looks like he is playing some kind of rascal bait. So we will just go with our poison. This looks like the Prince variation that I actually just posted a couple days ago. So we'll see how we can do against this. Normally when I play this matchup beforehand, it was a tie. Actually, it's not the same deck exactly, but it's pretty similar. And normally it's a tie if both players play amazing, so we will see how it goes here. We're able to catch the miner, and the skeleton barrel completely dies. We're gonna go in for a hog. I don't think he has a building, so we don't have to play it all the way over. He's not gonna have goblin barrel. We do want to kill that princess, so I'm gonna need log here. He's playing this really well. Yeah, we still gotta log that princess. So I was trying to NATO with the Ice Wizard and kill the princess off the splash, but unfortunately my Ice Wizard was too low HP, so that did not work out. Let's see what we can get going here. Ice Golem will fully deny the Goblin Gang. Normally, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I got it. So I'd tank it with a hog, which is alright. Doesn't have anything because he used his Goblin Gang. We're just gonna pull it over here with our minion, or our Mega Minion, and then use our own tombstone. Hopefully our own tombstone doesn't die. It doesn't, which is nice. And we'll start up an Ice Wizard. Just gonna poison the princess. Don't want that causing us troubles. So we're actually gonna pre-log this Goblin Gang. And now we just gotta worry about this skeleton barrel. So we're gonna NATO it back, also kill the bats at the same time. Then we'll tank the second skeleton barrel with our ice golem, and we just gotta worry about killing this miner now. Now we can go in with our hog rider. I don't think he'll play goblin gang. Yeah, he plays bats instead, knowing that we have log. So I would have poisoned if I had enough elixir. I just didn't have enough. I was also expecting minion horde. Luckily that stays in the range, the princess, that is. We gotta get Mega Minion down for DPS on the miner, that's really important. And notice how the Ice Golem's gonna kill both the Spear Goblins and the Bats. He throws away a log, so now we're gonna go Hog Poison. And he's gonna have to play Minion Horde. Alright, so we're able to take that victory. Not as great of a deck as the Rascal Bait deck that I shared below. That one has Prince and Rascals, which are good ways to DPS down the Hog Rider, and with Swarm, like without Swarm, so I'm not able to. They're spell resistant for the most part, other than the Rascal Girls. So we're 10-2. See if we can get this 12 win. This is a really good player from SLO. I'm trying to think of what team. I'm pretty sure he's on Neverback Gaming, which is one of the top 4 teams right now in SLO, if you guys are following that. So he is definitely a really good player. I'm not sure what he likes to play. So I play my Tombstone higher up so that I'm able to pull Hog Riders from the opposite lane, if that's what he's playing. It looks like he's playing Graveyard. Yeah. We're going to use that. Oh, no, never mind. My tower turned around. I was trying to use the very far corner great skeleton, which because my Ice Wizard didn't lock on it to activate the King Tower. But my tower had different ideas. So he's playing the Rascal Zap Bait, I guess. It only has Spear Goblin, so I'm not sure really. It's not very baity. Oh, actually he has Tombstone, so I should have played that farther over. So we will log the Tombstone. And we actually hit Spear Goblins too, which is really nice. That was just luck. This will get 1 hit, which is 110 damage, but we have to take it. And he might go in for a Graveyard here. We are going to actually activate King Tower with this this boy. Since he's playing Graveyard, this is very key to do, and we've probably just won the game there. Now the King Tower will help shoot with the Ice Wizard. Even though he has a tank, we still get a tower and an Ice Wizard shooting. Once the Ice Golem is dead, we have 2 towers shooting. And now we're just going to go in for... Actually, we're not going to go in for that. We'll just bait it out. I would have went in for a Hog, but I didn't have enough to deal with a Tombstone and another troop, so I'm just going to wait. That gives us the opportunity to log that. Notice I'm playing it as far back as possible, so that it gives the Tombstone more time to expire so that I can play my hog. So he's going to go in for a graveyard push here, it looks like. So actually going to go for on the opposite lane. We're going to just NATO that back so we have 2 towers, oh, 1 tower. 2 towers ideally dealing with the graveyard. And we're going to go in for a hog poison here. Because he has Spear Goblins there, we can go for a preemptive poison, knowing he'll play Tombstone. That's a lot of value. It's a Tombstone and Spear Goblins. We get 1 hit, and maybe he'll get another hit if he doesn't deal with it. Again, we are going to NATO that back, and we'll just set up a Tombstone. Those 2 towers should be able to deal with it. He'll go in for a Tombstone here. And we're just going to NATO this back to kill them. Try to get our hog in a hit. Doesn't unfortunately work. So we have to set up for this next Ice Golem. We don't have NATO, so we're going to have to try to Mega Minion to kill it as quick as possible. We do have poison, but we don't really want to do that. So he shouldn't get much damage here. He does poison. So we're going to go in with our own hog poison. And notice that poison placement still kills the Tombstone. Okay, so he is consistently getting damage and we are not. So we have to change our game plan here. We're going to go Mega Minion. If he goes Ice Golem, we're going to block it with the Tombstone, and we're instantly going to rush with a Hog Rider. Our 2 towers should be able to deal with the graveyard enough to where our Hog should get some hits in. Also NATO'd back the Spear Goblins so that we could kill them, and we were able to take the game. So, good game, good luck to the Suso. Yeah, again, very good player. We'll check out his profile. 300,000 cards won, and he's in one of the top war clans in the game. I believe he's top 30 or something. We'll check it out quickly. 1556. We are 36th, and they are, where are they? 63rd. So 11-2, and we're going for our last match. We'll see if we're able to get a 12 win here. That would be nice. I would not complain about a 12 win for sure. So I have no idea who this is. Probably just wait, play a Tombstone maybe. We'll play an Ice Wizard. Log isn't a bad idea. If we could go, actually I'm gonna go Ice Golem, Hog, and then pre-log. No. Yes. I was hoping for Goblin Gang, but that will work too. Alright, so that all worked out fairly well. A lot going on at once. So notice I NATO'd right here, that tile right there, so that I was able to take no damage while activating King Tower. And then that allowed me to use my log on offense and kill the princess, while also, the reason I wanted to play that log on offense was if he played a Goblin Gang or Rascals, I would be able to kill them with the pre-log, but at the same time, I'm still killing, what's it called? Still killing the princess, so even if I miss everything, it's value. But if I miss everything, that means that he didn't defend the hog, which will get a lot of damage. So it was a good setup for me. Because he plays it in the top left, we're just going to NATO back. I had to use my log on the princess, so I had to NATO there. NATO isn't a consistent counter against Goblin Barrel because they can play it on all 4 sides, and if you mess up your side, it's going to get a lot of damage. So ideally, you would just want to save your log for it, but in that situation, I had to use my log. So I think we'll just poison here, probably, depending on what else he plays, if anything. We'll kite to the opposite lane, and then when they're distracted, we will use our Mega Minion to kill them. Once the hog gets tired of chasing that... Oh, I guess Mega Minion never gets tired of chasing that. Okay, good to know. So we actually have to use our log here. We're gonna wait, try and catch like a princess at the bridge. That doesn't unfortunately happen. And he's a good player. Yeah, so because of our poison there, we're actually gonna take a lot of damage. That was a bad hog poison push. I shouldn't have just pushed it all. I thought the Mega Minion would go up, so that's why I did it, but clearly it was not very good. So we're going to defensive poison here. We got to kill those rascal girls. Then we're going to Ice Wizard out of range. Then we're going to hog. Got to use a log also. He plays rascals or gang. So we get 2 hits, but not enough. I still think he's going to take this match. We gotta tank both of these with the Ice Golem. Then use our Ice Wizard. Poison there. We will NATO back. Notice how I'm NATOing the princess into range to try and kill it also. Actually, nail into the poison, that works. And are we able to catch all three? Oh, I don't know how, but the bandit dashes over to that lane. I think I actually would have denied all three with the ice golem because he played it on the left hand side, so I'm not sure there. So we're able to get 11-2. This is another deck that I was showing you guys. I had the Prince and Ice Golem variation, but the Bandit and Dark Prince variation is also very strong, so make sure to try out both of them if you are trying that deck out from my last video. So overall, I didn't do as great as I planned. This Hog deck I should have won. Unfortunate start, but I still could have won that match. And the last match is fairly close. The one thing is, if I play perfectly, in theory, it should either be a tie or I should win if I can get a Hog through. I have good defense. He has good defense, but if he messes up and like overspends or doesn't have good counters in hand like the Rascals or Dark Prince Bandit, then an Ice Golem Hog Rider push can really get through and do a lot of damage. So if you guys do try this Hog deck out and get very strong with it, I guarantee that last matchup will either be a tie or a win for you. So don't let my Hog loss discourage you. Same with this matchup actually. All four of these should have been wins. So it's just me not playing the greatest. With that being said, guys, this is the end of the video. We'll quickly check out our war. We made it into Gold League, and we have some pretty strong cards. A level 7 Balloon. What else do we got? A level 10 Giant. So those are the biggest highlights right now. Hopefully we're able to win this war. I think I've done 2 attacks. I have 1 more attack, so I'm actually going to do that live on stream if any of you guys are going to be over there. I appreciate everyone, especially if you're still watching this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to check me out on the stream. And thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoy the Hog deck. Good luck, guys.